Hello students, how are you? Hope everything going fine. So students, today I'm here to start a new concept of organizational behavior in unit 1. I have been discussing in last few classes different aspects of human behavior, where I discussed what is learning, characteristics of learning, different theories of learning. I discussed what is motivation and Maslow's need hierarchy theory in detail. Today I am going to explain one of the very crucial aspect of organizational behavior or employee behavior, that is personality. Students, what is personality? Before start the concept of personality, let me tell you that how can we recognize people? How can we identify our friends, our colleagues, or our relatives, our neighbor? How can we recognize them? Are we really recognize them through their facial appearance only, or are we really recognize through their voice that is audible to us, or we are really recognized by their names? Above all, we recognize people through their personality. Personality is that element which distinguishes people, which differentiate people from one another, which make one higher, better. Some maybe through their personality, person is known from his personality. What kind of person he is? He's got his recognition, which is very so. I just here to explain you what is personality from organizational point of view and how it impacts behavior of people in the organization. So let's discuss its evaluation. That word personality has been derived from Latin word. This is not an English word. It has been derived from Latin word. I can say persona. Latin word persona, which means to speak through. What is personality in the ancient time? Whatever we are discussing now, what is person, what we are understanding by meaning of personality, in earlier time, in the ancient time, the term personality was little bit different. In ancient Rome and Greece, people used to have drama kind of thing in form of acting. They try to show some expression to people. They use some sort of mask, I can say mask. I'm not talking about the mask right now we are using in this COVID-19 situation, not covering our face. Mask which covers the total face. It means, and that mask give a posture to the audience that how that person appears. How a person appears. In fact, the person's appearance may be different to a different situation. Sometimes we happy, we show a charm expression to people. Sometimes in grief, in sad mood. Sometimes in wow mood, I can say that surprising mood. So many facial expression required to be exposed to the public. So in ancient Greece and Rome, people used it to show their facial expression with special kind of mask, which was called persona. They trying to show some sort of facial expression in the form of mask in order to show their facial expression. And the word persona that speaks the mood of an individual. The term personality has been derived from that particular word only, that same word only, that is personality. So let's come to the actual point, organizational behavior context. Let us discuss what is personality is all about. Personality is nothing but sum total of the trait. What is trait? Sum total of trait. Trait means the quality that we have. It may be good or bad, doesn't matter. It is sum total of the trait that individual possesses in order to set up a characteristics. Charitra. So what I can say, personality is nothing but the sum total of the individual's trait, quality in order to build up certain character, which influence the behavior of an individual. It influences not only the behavior but also the emotion, expression and mood of any individual we like. In other words, what we can say, what is personality is nothing but the way how people think anything, how they think, how they feel and how they behave. Again I am telling you, personality based on three: how people think, how people feel and how people behave. That is what we mean personality is all about. Again I am telling you, personality is nothing but sum total of the individual's characteristics or the trait, quality that one possesses in which influence his or her behavior, emotion and I can say the mood or mood and leads to expression later on. So friend, I think the concept of personality now it is clear, but still I just like to add few more sentences here. That is how personality can be developed within an individual and how it helps, in what way it helps us. As far as personality part is concerned, personality is something which is transmitted biologically, hereditary, what I can say. It from birth itself we earn our personality, we get our personal traits, and sometimes, but not necessary that the individual from the day he born, the day he get birth, from that day onwards he is really uh, get it's all the personality or trait that he are expressing or possessing, not at all the time. I can say that in few cases we find personality can be acquired from others in the form of learning, what I told the last theory, learning, how it can be copied, how it can be practiced, how it can be imitated from people, from the surrounding. So I mean that personality is something which make an individual different from other through the characteristics that he earn from the day he born, or what he get from his ancestors, from parents. Biologically it is transmitted from generation to generation, or I can say sometimes personality is something which can be you can say acquired from the immediate environment where you brought up. So let us understand the concept of personality in organizational point of view. Friend, organization consisting of people, organization consisting of numerous variety of people from different background, different social ground, different political thoughts they have, different economic section, different cultural background, different demographic background, age pattern, gender, I can say marital status, many numerous variety. You not at all expect people of the same background, same level, or you can say same personality ground. You definitely expect people from different background, different personality. Understanding, managing, administering the behavior is only possible if we understand the personality, the key characteristics of an individual. If we will not understand the key characteristics, or you can say the personality, personal trait, then we cannot get our objective fulfilled. So what I mean, what I personally mean, that personality is that important aspect of organizational behavior which definitely enhance organizational behavior which definitely enhance to achieve the organizational goal. So an individual behaves where he behaves. An individual behaves in a group, in a team, in a department. So you cannot expect the participants of a team or a group or a department or a division or a branch. You cannot expect similar variety of people. You require to influence the behavior, and you have to constitute the behavior, desired behavior among them. How is it possible? You cannot change their behavior unless until you understand the personality of that individual. So I can say that personality is something which is highly required, highly solicited in order to build up or to achieve the organization's mission and vision. This is all about the meaning, concept and definition of organizational behavior. Different definition I will give, what Professor Wheeler will speaks, what Mary Parker speaks. I will give some definition in your note. I think this is now easy for you to understand. Next, I can say what are the major characteristics or nature of personality. Nature of personality. I can say that nature of personality, the personality or personal characteristics may be characterized differently by different authors in different books. It is given. So in order to understand the core concept of personality, the nature and characteristics of personality is highly essential to understand. So here I will speak 4 major important characteristics of personality. First it is personality is a dynamic process. It is a dynamic process. Sorry. Personality is a dynamic process. So first of all, we must know what is dynamic process. Dynamic opposite is static. Static is something which never looking forward for any sort of change. It always try to maintain the same thing, similar way, similar procedure for throughout the lifetime. But personality is something which does not maintain its static ground. You must speak the people, those who possess a personality, they are not necessarily static. They will contain the same personality throughout their career, throughout their life, not necessary. So what I can say, personality is something which is a dynamic function or dynamic process, which means which changes. Again I am telling you, it changes from situation to situation, circumstance to circumstance, organization to organization. So whatever personality I possess in my home, I will not show up the same personality out there in my professional career. So it is not a static one. Static is something which appear same way everywhere in the society. But personality is something which may change from circumstance to circumstance, situation to situation, person to person, time to time. So what I can say, it means the individual's personality could be enhanced, could be upgraded, could be changed if the organization concentrate, administer and control the behavior. So first it is important to know personality is a dynamic process rather than it's a static one. What I can say, I can say that personality is something which is completely a dynamic force, dynamic process. Second point is personality may be hereditary process or may be acquired. Maybe personality is something, again I just told you that how personality may be an outcome of hereditary. I just like to tell you one thing, that if we observe a kid, we can observe the facial physical similarity of that particular kid with the parents is not every time correct. Sometimes we find physically the parents and grandparents are just similar to, not all the time, but we also find that the behavior of the characteristics of that kid or that person of his parents and grandparents. So what I can say, the personality could be constituted right from, it is God given, that whatever it is biologically transmitted from generation to generation. So whatever behavior my father shows, so I may show the similar one, or my mother shows, I may show the similar behavior to people. It may be observed many a time. or what behavior I possess, it may be find in case of my kids and my grandkids. So sometimes behavior may not be seen from the immediate parent or immediate grandparent, but it may be transmitted through the earlier generations. That is a truth. That is truth. So I can say personality may be transmitted from generation to generation in form of heredity. It also, but not all the time. But not every time. I can say personality may be acquired. It may be acquired. Acquired in the form of behavior from the environment he works, from the association that he has or she has, the companionship that he possesses across. So what I can say that personality may be transmitted from hereditary, but not necessarily every time. It may be acquired, it may be copied, it may be accepted, it may be learned from the people, those who are surrounding you. So another characteristics, personality either may be transmitted from generation to generation, or maybe in the form of it may be acquired too. So what next? Next is, it is a motive force. Personality is a motive, is a strong motive force. So I can say that everybody possesses some sort of aspiration in his or her life to achieve. We said it's very common, quite common, that we set some aspirations. Aspirations in the sense, our goal in life, our long-term goal, our short-term goal. And how can we achieve that goal? My short-term goal probably is something which I can say, short-term goal, something which I can say just to achieve good mark in the UG level or in the degree level, or getting a good seat in a reputed college or institution, maybe. But what is my long-term goal is all about? My long-term goal is something different. My long-term goal is something, what I can say, that I just want to become a CEO of any reputed company. CEO of a reputed company. So what I mean that whether you want to achieve something great in your life, the personality is something, act as a motive force, what I told. If whatever you want to achieve in your life, that cannot be very smooth unless until you have a strong determination, strong willing power. So what I can say, personality is a key phenomena right here. I can say personality is a key phenomena, or you can say motive force to achieve the goal, achieve your target. The similar way in organization, a manager always strive to set up a strong personality, a desired personality, desired characteristics and traits within an individual, so that it could be reached, the manager could reach its destination to achieve its goal easily and smoothly within the organization. And the last characteristics is personality measures last but not least, I can say that personality measures the behavior of an individual. So what kind of what kind of behavior we show, what kind of the way we talk, the way we express, the way we act to our immediate surrounding, it is something which is out of our characteristics, out of our personality. If you have a very strong and serious personality, your behavior always come in a serious way and manner. If you have a very charming personality, attractive personality, you will behave according to the situation, according to the condition and situation and condition at all, every time. Your behavior may attract people easily. If you have a very hardcore personality, that means yes, no means no. Very hardcore personality. If you have a hardcore personality, definitely your behavior is in a similar different way and manner. In a very orthodox way you will behave. If you have a soft core personality, soft core in the sense you are in the condition to adjust with every situation, every circumstance, soft core personality. So your behavior is determined. How you behave, how you talk, how you act, reacts to the immediate surrounding, it must be determined by everybody in the society, determined by the personality of yourself, what personality that you have, whether you have a very charming personality, hardcore personality, softcore personality. The kind of personality decides the way how you behave and acts. So this is something what I just wanted to speak, what is personality and how it impacts to build up the career of an individual, how it helps to build up the organizational goal itself. So in upcoming days, I will discuss some cases of personality, how personality of an individual determines the organizational goal and objective. So this is all about today's class, the meaning, concept, definition and major characteristics of personality. Next class, I will decide what are the major factors. What are the major factors, or I can say the forces which define, which shape the personality of an individual. Next class, I will come up with a new idea and thought. It is most important portion of this particular subject, personality. And in upcoming days, I will come up with a new concept, new cases, new thoughts, new examples, in order to make your concept more clear. So it is also important from the examination point of view for BBA student. I am going to post this particular video for BCA students too, BCA third year. It is a part and parcel of soft skill, what we mean. So I will going to post this particular video for BCA third year students too. It is very important. I will work out on you on this particular ground again. So this is all about today's session. Hope you understand and like. And the note of the same portion will be given in the group. So please go for it and try to make the things clear. Read it. See this video number of time. Not this class, but every class. Whenever you have doubt, you call me. We will have an interaction. If possible, I will have a video chat with you and will clarify all your doubt. Thank you very much. Thank you.